Next to go, the guy who finished in 12th place in Group B. The guy who's really lost his way in recent years, was 4th in the European Championships back in 1993 and hasn't been back to Europeans since then. 17th in the world 3 years ago. Since then, we lost sight of this young man from Latvia, Konstantin Kostin, 26 years old. And he too skating to Cirque du Soleil, is particularly rendering Incantation. No. Double-footed on the triple axel.
Very difficult for him to control. He gets an awful lot of elevation, but rotates very slowly. Now, needs to be right here.
Oh, looks as if he was going way out of axis, but held it. Triple Lutz. Wonderful leap into that flying sit.
You know, a lot of height there, but at the sacrifice of centering the spin.
How about that? Arms folded right the way through that double axel. Well, reminder there of what he used to be and what we've missed. And he's good. Just a shame about the double footing on the axle, because this guy has got talent to burn. Konstantin Kostin.
Well, he's got guts to burn. I think the technique has certainly got a question mark over it. He's very, very wild going into those jumps, and it makes them so difficult to land. Here's a look at that triple axel at the beginning. Now, the height is enormous. See, almost made it. The weight a little bit too far back on the landing. Had to put a turn in between the axle and the toe loop. A look at the wind-up for the Lutz. The shoulder's gone very early. Didn't get the weight over the right foot, but manages to control the landing. And the enormous jump sit. Look at that. Great tuck position in the air. It took him a long, long time to get the weight over the ball of the foot and center the spin. See, just wobbling off axis. So, all credit to him for going for it. Very, very difficult to control.
Kostin was one of the forerunners of the guys who did quads. That was back in the early 90s. 92 and 93, he was landing them in World Championships.
Mama, Papa, Romka, привет.
Skates now out of Houston, Texas, alongside him, Rebecca Diva. Great if he can make it back near the top. Obviously, since the time he's been out, the standard technically has risen dramatically. Everybody does quads now, and it's nigh on perfect.
Yeah, we're going to see some quads later on, that's for sure.
As I say, everyone at the top level. So a fair wait while they place him. Not good. I have to say, I was looking for a bit more than that because of his ambition. Difficult elements, but the problem was they weren't skated perfectly. So he'll be in 4th place. Skornikov still leads for Uzbekistan.